I'm going to explain the B armor set, which I feel is very good for archers, especially if you're playing a hit and run style, because you've got a very strong slow. So we'll check all three passives, but for Apex Pollinator, I'll illustrate with a fight against a scorpion and another fight against a roach. Alright, let's start out with a more perfect draw. Extend the perfect draw timing window for bows. It doesn't say what the extension is, but in the first game it was 0.35 seconds, which is 1/3 of a second. Now in practice, it's going to be hard to notice, but for the perfect draw, when you draw, there is this yellow circle that contracts, followed by the yellow particles. That's when if you release, you will get a perfect draw. If I release now, you can hear the sound, bam. But if I release during the circle, you hear a whoosh. That is the perfect draw. Now, if I remove these items and I release right around the end of this animation, when the yellow particles are moving up, so that's not a perfect draw. But if I do it at the around the exact same time with the set, you can hear the perfect draw, so it's more forgiving, so you'll do more perfect draws. And what happens when you do a perfect draw? Well, there's two things. The first thing is that this passive, which is the best passive that we get with the B armor, needs a perfect draw. You can see perfectly charged bow release, cloud of pollen that slows target, so that this slow is when you do a perfect draw. And the second thing, if you go look here into your passives sharpshooter, you get bowmaster that increases the damage when you do a perfect draw. That is a plus 10% for your damage. Next up, ranger armor increases damage dealt to enemy weak points. For enemy weak points, you go here, you go in the creature cards, and for example, if we take the bombardier beetle, you can see that the weak point is here. So if you hit here, you'll deal more damage. In practice, it's going to be 5% per point here, so 15% if you have all three pieces. I think this passive in solo not very good, but if you play with teammates, so if you have a teammate that is a tank that has the attention of the monsters, it's going to be good because it's going to be very easy to constantly shoot at the weak points of the monsters. And finally we get Apex Pollinator, perfect shots, release a cloud of pollen that slows targets. Now I feel that it got buffed versus the first game, because now it's a 100% chance when you do a perfect shot to inflict the slow. It's going to last 4 seconds also, and it's a very strong slow. So to show the slow, we don't see the percentage here, but I'm going to go fight a scorpion. Alright, so there is a scorpion here. Now I'm going to show you the speed at which it moves. He moves a bit faster than me when he's not blocking. Like right now, he's moving a bit faster than me. But if I do a perfect shot, like this, now he's going to move much slower. You can see the speed at which he moves. Much slower. And every time I land a new perfect shot, I'm just renewing the slow. You can see the slow just below his HP. And there is no way that he is able to reach me. Alright, perfect shot again. And now... bam. Alright, so there's a big roach here, and the roaches are extremely fast, but if you start it from a long distance, you're going to be able to just move back and kill it before it gets to you. So, slow, more slows, slow. You can see it's still faster, but I can easily put all my shots. And now phase 2, just slow it again. And yeah, it's faster, but not much faster. And it's much easier to kill when doing it with that slow. So thanks for watching.